Hey everybody, Jonathan Nagel. Just doing my reflection here for Aviation 443, the multi-engine instructor class here at Liberty. When I started doing this class here, for starters, this here is my final semester at Liberty. I'll be graduating in May, and I had the ability to go after my MEI and my double I. Completed my CFI last spring. I have not yet done any instruction, so any of the instructor stuff relating to guys that have experience as a flight instructor, I don't have that. So this again has been a good eye opener for me and a refresher back into instruction. Um, I had the choice of to do MEI or double I first, and for some reason I went after MEI. And the flight school that I train at, they switched from the Twin Comanche that I learned how to fly multi-engine in a couple years ago to a Diamond DA-42. So there was a lot of uh, kind of retraining there, just learning a new aircraft to start things out. The other battle for me was only one aircraft. So only having one aircraft at the flight school, we kind of got pinched a little bit as far as some time goes. There were certainly some nice weather days that I couldn't get on the schedule for, even though I scheduled out 6 or 7 weeks when the course started. I scheduled out, and some of that time was already booked by other individuals. So that was a challenge as well. Here in Minnesota, the winters can be absolutely wonderful to fly in. If the skies are clear, it's nice and cool. The planes act real well. The other day I was flying, the density altitude was 2,500 below. So, she hops right off the runway. Insane performance compared to the summertime here. So all of that was fun. The weather this year, unfortunately, though, was a challenge. Kind of dodging the low visibility, the massive amounts of snow that we've received this year. And it's just been, it was poor. There's no other way of putting it. The weather was poor the last couple of months for flying here in Minnesota. Uh, the start of my course, it was too cold to be able to fly. My flight school has a restriction on flying below 5 degrees. So there was that, and then once we could fly, then it was just trying to get the ceilings so we could go up and do our stuff. So that brings me to my check ride. Today's the 9th. I took my check ride on March 7th, originally scheduled for March 6th. Got word that the DPE was going to be unavailable due to something else that had come up. And so it got rescheduled to the 8th and then moved back to the 7th. And I just kind of bounced around. And, initially I was pretty frustrated that it was shuffled back to the 7th, um, looking at the weather forecast. But as I mentioned, the weather here has been really bad and unpredictable. So lo and behold, as we got close to the beginning of this week, uh, it looked like Tuesday might be my best shot, but honestly, it was not looking good. We went ahead and sat down with marginal VFR conditions at the field, 8 o'clock in the morning, and started the oral portion of the exam. Uh, Things went well. Went through that, felt very very prepared, and as we were wrapping up, we opened up the blinds and there was sunshine. Uh, wasn't clear blue skies, but we had some pockets and we were able to work our way a little ways away from the airport. We did have to fly out uh, solid 20, 25 miles from the airport to find the ceilings that we needed. But God graced us with the ceilings, and I was able to go up and complete my check ride. And I am proud to say now that I am a multi-engine instructor. So now it's just a push to try to get enrollment into my CFII and wrap up this course at Liberty. Good luck to everybody in their flying careers as we move ahead from here.